You look lonely. I can fix that. You look like a good job.
Ready? Go. 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 Oi, 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 oi. More energy, more power. Oi. Bloody hell, mate. Oi, 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 oi. Oi, oi, oi. Oi, Amanda. Oi, yeah. More energy, more power. Oi, oi, that was mad. More passion. Let me see that footwork. Give it to them. More passion, more energy.
Well, and this is
more energy.
You know what this is. Where the good times happen.
I don't know, whatever it is, it's not right on the teleprompter. I don't know what that is. I've never seen that.
No, there is. We are going to do Sting, yeah.
Okay, but
Okay.
now I can't read it. There's no words on it.
Okay. Ready? Sure.
There's no words there. To play us out. What does that mean? To play us out.
Sting is going to do. It's a video. Sting video.
What is
for credits?
I don't know what that means. To play us out. What does that mean? To end the show?
Yeah. Yeah.
All right, go.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it.
Okay. In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. And we will leave you with a. I can't do it.
Okay.
We'll do it live.
Okay. No.
We'll do it live. Fuck it. Do it live. I'll write it, and we'll do it live.
Right.
Fucking thing sucks.
In 5, 4, 3.
That's tomorrow, and that is it for us today. I'm Bill O'Reilly. Thanks again for watching. We'll leave you with Sting and a cut off his new album. Take it away.
Huh?
Yes! Hell yeah! Hey, come on, baby! Come on! Yes! Come on! Ah! Do it! Just do it! Don't let your dreams be dreams. Yesterday, you said tomorrow. So just do it! Make your dreams come true! Just do it!
We obviously didn't communicate clearly. We're here to discuss your surrender, not mine.
Tú eres tan romántico molestando con una pipa. Me preguntas si te quiero. Yo te digo que no estoy lista y no quiero comenzar. No hay nada que pensar. Yo te dejaré atrás. Mientras gano más y más. No estás en mi nivel y tú no eres obligación. No estás motivada y tú aburres mi corazón. Eres un idiota sin inteligencia y razón. Entonces déjame tranquila y te escriba tu canción. Tú eres tan romántico molestando con una pipa. Me preguntas si te quiero. Yo te digo que no estoy lista y no quiero comenzar. No hay nada que pensar. Yo te dejaré atrás. Mientras gano más y más. No estás en mi nivel y tú no eres obligación. No estás motivado. Corazón. Eres un idiota sin inteligencia y razón. Entonces déjame tranquila mientras escriba tu canción. Estoy aquí a disfrutar. Estoy aquí pero quiero gozar. Si quieres a mí pero vamos a bailar. Cintura a cintura, papi, tra, tra, tra. Bailando, gozando y me gusta tomar. Pero no quiero pendejos que no quieren respetar. Déjame pendejo, papi, ya no más. Déjame pendejo, papi, ya no más. Estoy aquí a disfrutar. Estoy aquí pero quiero gozar. Si quieres a mí pero vamos a bailar. Cintura a cintura, papi, tra, tra, tra. Bailando, gozando y me gusta tomar. Pero no quiero pendejos que no quieren respetar. Déjame pendejo, papi, ya no más. Déjame pendejo, papi, ya no más.
What?
Is everybody? Is your boy Luis Martinez, aka at Big Chief Burrito, live with you on a Thursday? Me and this show live and direct from the Burrito Lounge, San Diego, California. This camera is way too fucking close to me. Sorry, guys. I need to move back a little bit, lean back, like Joe said. Me and this show live and direct festival preview. What's up, everybody that's tuning in on the YouTube channel, youtube.com/2mburrito, on the Mi Gente Instagram account. We're live there, as well as the Facebook page for the San Diego Latino Film Festival, kicking off March 19th. We got also in the background, we're good. We will do that, Ethan. Absolutely. Let me mute my phone here, guys. All right, and we're going to be talking real quick to the director of one of the films as part of the I Can Release a Comedy Showcase. We'll be doing some lives leading up to the festival here. And we'll be talking about all the things happening for the festival. Very excited about San Diego Latino Film Festival starting in 6 days, March 19th. We have the opening night films, Mesa de Regalos, a film from Mexico that's part of the showcase. And we also have the Comedy Short Showcase at 5 p.m. AMC Mission Valley, where we'll have a film by Jordan Jacobo, local filmmaker, and some other really cool comedies from around the globe. But today, we're going to be talking a little bit about the film that's going to be closing my showcase on Sunday, the 23rd. It is a film called The Unexpecteds. I learned about this film a couple of years ago through Jeanette Godoy, who had a film in the Comedy Showcase 2 years ago. And I was looking for Latin-led, written by 4 comedies. And she said, there's this movie called The Unexpecteds. I don't know if it's ready. It wasn't. But now it is. So I get to show it. So joining us today is Alejandro Montoya talking about his film.
I see. I just cheered myself. Hey! It's because of Jeanette. Jeanette's a great person. That's awesome.
Jeanette's awesome. Yeah. Diamond in the Rough was the movie.
That was her movie?
Diamond in the Rough. Yeah, you can catch it on Tubi, I believe, right now.
Oh, hell yeah. I'm going to share that because we have to share our people's shit as well.
Absolutely. Alejandro, how you doing today, man?
Great, man. Finally get to meet you, not in person, but put a face to a voice. We've been chatting for a couple of weeks.
Yeah.
Since you guys gracefully accepted us into your festival. I'm very excited.
Absolutely. Let's jump right into it.
Yeah, of course.
The Unexpecteds. Where does this fall in your movie timeline? Is this I think this is like your second or third feature, or?
It's really, well, I mean, yeah, I would go with my third. My first one is not really a traditional way of doing a feature because it was part of a documentary with no crew. So I some people tell me, oh, then technically it's your second. So I'll just say it's my third.
Right.
So
is that third, like how Kill Bill is one movie?
Exactly. Well, when I make a successful movie like that, I'll play by those. I'll do my own rules. So now I just go, whatever.
And taking it back to the beginning, where does your love of filmmaking begin?
Oh, just, I guess, trying to escape and normal life and being from a small town. And I'm like, there's got to be more to the world. And I don't know. I was always just very drawn to it, like cartoons and movies from other countries. And obviously I grew up in the 80s, the mecca of like cartoons and shows. There were so many, even though there's more options now, there were so many things that you could gravitate to that has different tastes. You know what I'm saying? Especially in the 90s when the alternative kind of wave came in, and what's the indie with the big budget, the new wave with the more traditional. So I think always always loved movies.
Oh, absolutely. And I mean, I don't want to do the what's your favorite movie, but can you give us a couple of like nominal, like what's a good way to ask this? What are some of the 2 or 3 movies in like your top 25?
Damn, that's a great. Okay. Dang, that's a great question. Okay, Seven is a great one.
Seven. Fincher.
Perros,
Okay.
The Hind, Run Lola Run.
Okay.
Mad Max, Fury Road. This is the only thing I do from here till we finish. I just start naming movies that I love. I love a lot of movies, man. Drive, Chasing Amy.
Okay.
Yeah, so many, like Shawshank Redemption, Forrest Gump, Pulp Fiction, everything. All that.
All the good stuff.
All the good stuff, man.
Godfather, Heat. What are you talking about?
Heat. The Fog. I'm a big Carpenter fan. Really like Carpenter.
Okay. Nice.
Boring.
Well, I mean, but
yeah,
your
I can
films
tell
have,
you the ones that are propping the laptop: Roma, Space, Planet Terror, Once Upon a Time in Hollywood, Blade Runner 2049.
All right, there you go. Boom. That's it. That's the list. And where did the idea for the because I mean for the unexpected? Actually, let me pull up. I'm gonna try to pull up the trailer for you guys real quick.
Mm-hmm.
But where did the idea for it come about?
Well, The Unexpecteds was a collaboration with Alejandro de Hoyos, who's also the producer and co-star of the movie. I brought up this whole like, I wanted to do a movie about was con artists. There's just so many that like that go that you know, like there's so many like Bitcoin con artists that take people for their money, and then the laws haven't been established or have been. Some get to go to jail, but some don't, and then just brush it off. And I kind of wanted to just do a movie about the little guy like us that get to take some, like, you know, when we get taken advantage of, that we could actually do something about it. So it was, you know, it was about a bunch of unqualified suburban friends that must act badass to try to get the money that they got conned back. And then I brought that up to Alejandro de Hoyos, and it was his idea to bring a more father and son element. So we made one of the characters be the son of the estranged father of a very, very, very badass secret agent, like the Mexican James Bond, to come and help them out. It's a little outlandish.
Okay. Yeah, it does take like like a SEAL Team 6 like turn, right? Because it starts off going off where it's like, you got this guy and all these other people that sort of got taken advantage of, you know, like a rug pull sort of thing, which
precisely that.
Which, you know, like everybody from the president to the Haktua girl are doing rug pulls. So,
and we shot this movie 2 years ago.
Yeah, so
you know,
kind of prolific. And then it sort of takes like this sort of revenge fantasy kind of.
Exactly.
Yeah. Did you have any specific sort of inspiration for like that part of it, or was it just sort of like a compilation of all the spy and like, you know, heist movies that you had seen?
No, a bunch of stuff. Like I wanted the movie to be funny, but also when you have to like balance a very careful line when you do comedy, that you don't make your characters be buffoons. Right. And I wanted their problems to be rooted in like a theme that we all have, because the only reason why this happens to them is because they were investing in themselves and they wanted a better life for their family. You know what I mean? So right. I wanted them to be relatable and but also kind of endearing. So then when you see them taking those big risks, you have the audience cheer for them and hopefully identify with them, because I love that they're all from very different backgrounds and they're all from very different age groups, but they're all friends.
Excellent. All right. Well, I want to show the preview of the film real quick. Just letting it load here on my YouTubes. And you guys can watch The Unexpected. Thank you, Ethan Montoya.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Ethan is he's the OG of the festival. So we're going to show the trailer here in a second, and anybody that wants to watch The Unexpected, we will be showing it on Sunday, the 23rd of March, in Big Theater with hopefully some cast and crew coming down.
Oh yeah, we got a couple of people coming.
All right, let's check out the trailer. Let me check. Hold on a second. I'm getting a message that I didn't share the sound on this, so give me a second.
I didn't want to say anything, but I was like, maybe it's because it's live.
All right, there was like literally just one button that I didn't click here, which was share audio. Give me a second. All right, guys, listen. I've done like 8 billion lives in my life, so sometimes I mess up, okay? Thank you, Ethan. All right, we're going to watch it again because I said so. All right, never mind. All right, but here we go. Oh, wait, did you stop your camera? Or was that me?
I'm here.
Okay, my bad. All right, making sure. All right, listen, this is an impromptu live, guys. We're giving away tickets. We're doing a preview. I'll be doing lives pretty much every day until the festival starts and from the festival itself for Mi Gente show. So thank you guys, everybody that's joining us. We're live with Alejandro Montoya, director, The Unexpected. It's going to be playing at the San Diego Latino Film Festival, March 23rd. He will be at the festival hanging out during the week, and we'll have cast and crew for the Q&A coming down from LA. It's going to be a cool event. I want everybody down there. We're going to be giving away some tickets during the week. If you'd like to be considered for tickets, I'm just having you guys do code Mi Gente in the chat, and if you do that, you'll be entered to win tickets as well. So let's try this again. We're hearing that, right?
We are live in 5,
The World Wide Web.
4,
A digital Wild West
3.
for scammers and Bitcoin peddlers.
Today is the greatest and most important day of your life. Today's the day you meet me. When I was a kid, I survived on bologna sandwiches and duct tape sneakers. You're poor for a reason. It's your choice. I'm helping so many people make millions.
Influencers promising quick wealth, squeezing hard-earned dollars out of desperate dreamers.
Thank you guys for trusting me, because I can truly see how bright the light shines on this very special group.
Here.
Sorry. We lost it all.
Gary, what the hell was that?
Did our money just vanish into thin air?
I am going to fucking die.
One day you're on top of the world, and then life gives you a good old-fashioned ass-kicking.
We're here because of you, Gary.
Sign the papers. Maybe you should audition for OnlyFans.
I'm trying to get my life together, okay?
I might have another way to get us our money back.
No one gets in between me and my money.
So, When do we begin?
We've already begun.
What are you up to?
I'm just trying to do everything I can to get my family back.
All right. Boom.
Boom. Hope people come by and check it out. I'm very excited to scream, man.
What was the? I always like to talk process, but what was from concept to March 23rd? What is the time frame for this movie?
We premiered it in June of last year at La Live.
So this is kind of like towards the end of the festival run, then, right?
Yeah, this is if not the last, it's definitely the last in California before we have more news.
Got it. Wink, wink, nice, nice. But in terms of like the production, like from when you've had the concept, like how long did it take you to write and then film it?
I think it was like 4 months of writing or 3. Then we shot it. We shot it in 14 days. And with those 3 months came the prep. Like we prepped as we were going because I had the idea. Yeah, no, dude, we shot it for 15. I think it was 15.
Holy camole.
Or 13 and a half. And then we had another half day and we combined it to 14. It's 1 day difference. Anyway, we shot that for 15 days. And editing took a good like 6 months because I mean it was just my editor, myself, and we kept it really low budget, and then we started adding other stuff with the graphics. Shout out to my editor Ian Perez. Why do I always say Ian Perez? Ian Perez. He's like half British, half Mexican, so I always go Ian because Ian's the name Perez.
Yeah, no. I used to. It's I don't know if it was a gringo thing, but I used to have a friend, Javier, and we used to work for this white lady, and she would call him Avier. So she would just be like Avier. I always thought that was hilarious.
Hey man, I just noticed it because he has mentioned it to me. He goes, "Why do you always call me Ian Perez?"
Yeah, we had a guy in high school called Juan Tabon. So he was Juan Tabon.
Ah, cabrón. Okay, sí, cómo no.
Juan Tabon? Yeah, of course, absolutely.
¿Y cómo anda el Juan? ¿Dónde anda Juan?
Hopefully he's okay. Hopefully he's okay. He's a pioneer. That's kind of weird just because I've been having to defend somebody from my alma mater recently. Zoe Zaldana. Who went to the same high school I did around the same time.
San Diego, or where are you from?
New York. I went to high school in Queens. Yeah, she went to Newtown High School where I went to, and she's been getting a lot of shit recently. I feel like when people get canceled, like Latinos are like a little bit more forgiving, or I think like I don't know, man, because like Carlos Santana, everybody's like, hey, but I think collectively we're all like, you know what?
Damn it! What did Carlos Santana do, dude? I don't know.
He did some like homophobic, transphobic stuff on stage, like in between songs. But he's like 80. But he's like 80 something. So I feel, and then you're like, voodoo woman. You know what I mean? It's like,
see,
you know what I mean? Like I think we're more collectively okay with giving people passes. So I hope I'm staying strong for Zoe. She's getting a lot of shit from the Mexicans and Latinos too about Emilia Perez and stuff, which was a whole fucking clusterfuck.
Dude, yeah, man.
Did you get a chance to see that?
Oh, I did.
What were your thoughts? Where did you fall on it?
I didn't like it.
No.
I didn't like it.
Did you not like it let me ask you this, because I have my thoughts as a filmmaker. Did you not like it as a filmmaker, as a director, or did you not like it as like a Latino, as a Mexican? What part of you didn't like it, or just overall?
So that's a great question because I mean, who the fuck am I? I'm no one compared to who Zoe is, and she won the Oscar and anything. I don't have a problem with her. I like Star Trek. I've followed her career several times, and as a Latino filmmaker, I think you have to be supportive because you see how hard it is for us. But I knew that I was coming in biased from where I was from. So I brought someone who loves musicals. And if I knew that she was in love, then I'm fucked because I hate musicals. And I went to go see Wicked and I loved the movie. Loved it. I didn't even know that Wicked was like a continuation of The Wizard of Oz. I didn't know anything. So I saw it and I sat down. I'm like, Alejandro, be analytical about it. Really give it a shot. Like I also have another turmoil. Like I've tried watching Severance 3 times, and I'm like, maybe I'm stupid. You know, I'm gonna give it another shot because everyone keeps telling me it's amazing. So I did, and I watched it, and I immediately didn't like it from the perspective of dialogue, writing. And the musical, I'm not a fan of musicals that are like kind of chit-chatty because I really love music and I feel that takes me away. Like, what's another great musical where I was just like, just get away from the music. I wanted the plot. Like, I think Wicked actually, right. Where I was like, keep going with the plot. But then my girl was, she loves musicals, loves Harry Potter, has the Wicked, knows the play from many years, and she didn't like the music, like at all.
Interesting.
It's kind of, it's art, it's subjective, you know.
We're live with Alejandro Montoya here. The movie Unexpected takes place Sunday, March 23rd at the San Diego Latino Film Festival. We'll be doing a Q&A with him afterwards. We'll talk a little bit about the movie. Thanks everybody for joining us on Instagram. Otro Sentido, Charlie, Julio Macarta, BMA, Mangolicious. There you go. Thank you guys for joining us. If you guys want to get entered on Instagram to win tickets, hit hashtag mi gente. We'll be giving away tickets to this movie and others along the way. Yeah. And whatnot. So as a filmmaker, so I looked at it a different way because I myself, and I don't know if you had to do this maybe when you cast a film, but I made a film that was in Spanish, but the actor that I wanted to play the lead couldn't speak a lick of Spanish. And he was the actor that I've worked with like several times before. And I knew physically that I wanted him to play the role because the role didn't have a lot of speaking, but it had a lot of movement and the look was perfect. Right. So I was in production hell doing that because I tried to teach him Spanish phonetically and he couldn't learn. And he was Latino, but he was just, not very good at speaking. And I could have cast a less talented but better speaking actor in the role, but I sort of went with my artistic vision and I wanted what I wanted. As a director, I wanted what I wanted, right? That's how the movie was going to get made for me. So I went into it from that perspective because I've had to make those choices as but then the more you learn about the background of the film, about how this guy really he wasn't coming at it from as a filmmaker, like I understand that I find it boring to think that for the rest of the films I'll make, I'll only be able to cast a person with the explicit experience of the character as that character. I want to be able to have actors that are playing the character, right? So
yeah, your movie shouldn't be in another language because then you lose that. And it's not even Saldaña; it was other people like.
Oh yeah. I think Zoe did great. I think out of everything, she was the part that I liked the best because it explained why she had the accent and everything.
Oh yeah, but it's also Traffic with Benicio. He plays someone from Sinaloa, si no me equivoco. No me acuerdo. I don't remember where he's from. And it's impossible to not notice. And I think that you notice it.
Gustavo Fring, Breaking Bad,
Exacto. But the performance should grasp you.
Exactly. Yeah, exactly.
then sometimes it didn't for me. It just didn't do it for me. And then as you start hearing all the other shit that just started coming out, then you realize that there was a problem of authenticity that was looming there, and then maybe that's why I didn't connect, because I didn't connect for years. Not for years, for a while before it became really big, because I got the screeners. Like I have I have a screener for Challengers, like literally right here on my desk, and I got that, and I watched it, and I was just like, it's very evident. Like some of the I don't know. It was Imagine this, my man, and I'll stop. Imagine if Spielberg would have made The Color Purple now, and all the incoherent structures of the culture. Pero como.
It's what Denzel said. It's what Denzel said. Like Scorsese could have directed Schindler's List, and he could have directed Goodfellas, and they would have been great movies. But there's an authenticity of it, right? So I that's kind of where I went from it. Where it was like, as a filmmaker, I respect a director's ability to make those choices because it's their vision, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I like to think, like, if you're casting somebody, and if you're casting somebody and they don't have the shared life experience, but it's your vision and you're going into it honestly, and you're making an effort at least to find actors that would fit that role, then I think you can feel clean about it and you can make your vision. But I think he came at it from an inauthentic place. And I think he was just enamored with, like, I'm a French filmmaker. I'm going to make a movie. It'll be in Mexico or one of those Latino countries, and I'll just get the actresses that I want.
Poor speaking language countries. Remember, he said that.
Poor speaking. This is a language for poor people. And you know what? I want these actresses, and I'm just going to do it, and fuck it. There was a lot of filmmaking has always been sort of almost it used to be more of an elitist hobby, because you really, there's the filmmakers that made a great first movie, a lot of them were very privileged, because you need money and access and stuff,
connections, where to screen it.
Not everybody gets to make the Hard Eight, not everybody's Paul Thomas Anderson gets that as their first fucking movie.
Mm-hmm.
A lot of us make 4 shitty movies before we make something good. So there was a lot of like filmmaker privilege there that he took, and I think that's where people don't like the where it comes off as a little inauthentic.
I agree.
Sorry, we went on.
No, this is authentic. This was a good conversation. We're both being very respectful. We can have a discussion. If anything, we're having a discussion. This is good. You liked it, I didn't. It's fine.
All right. So I had to look for your trailer, because I don't know if the trailers are not up on the schedule yet, but I did want to tell you guys as well that the I Can Reírse Comedy Showcase that I get to curate. Hey, Soy Manny, I'm so excited for the festival. Great job by all the staff. Thank you, Soy Manny. If you want to win tickets, or if you want to get tickets to give away, come on over to the YouTube chat and you can type in Mi Gente Show. If you guys are over on Instagram, want to join us, just because it's easier to track unfortunately, StreamYard doesn't let the Instagram comments come over to the stream. But if you guys want to come click over, subscribe to my YouTube channel. And come check out some stuff. You can put Mi Gente Show, hashtag Mi Gente Show, and you can get entered to win tickets to watch The Unexpected. We're also, on our last live stream, we're also going to give away 2 full VIP passes. Two full VIP passes to the festival. We're going to be giving that away next, I believe, Tuesday. We're going to do a big preview stream. We're going to be giving away 2 full festival passes. Got to be subscribed, following us, all that good stuff.
That means you get into every screening in the festival and the parties, everything, right?
Spot on. Alejandro, so you make the movie, you get the cast, you get it going, you're editing it. They say you direct the movie 3 times: when you write it, when you edit it, when you direct it. What did the movie come in at? It's pretty long. What's like an hour and a half, a little bit more, right?
Oh yeah, 93 minutes.
92 minutes. So I'm going to say your first cut was probably like 2.5 hours, maybe, or what was it at? Or did you shoot pretty tight, or did you shoot a lot and then you trimmed down?
I removed a couple of scenes, but it wasn't much. Like maybe we had 9 more minutes.
Okay.
10, if I'm exaggerating, but it was a scene where was when Felipe, do you remember the movie?
Yes.
When Felipe gets the call, we see what happens at the other side, but it was just taking too long,
Okay.
and you want to get to it, so we removed that. But yeah, there were a couple of scenes that we had to take away. So you have to, the more times you see it and you become desensitized with it and you just can't bear it, you start seeing things really, I guess, from the audience perspective, and you want to make it worth the audience time. If they're giving you 90 minutes, have fun. Like we try, every scene, the movie keeps going and the plot keeps going. Like if you're there for 90 minutes, we want to entertain you. So I've never been opposed to run smaller short times or run times if it works for the movie and the timing.
Yeah. What was the process of getting Matt Walsh in the film?
Oh man, I worked with Matt, which by the way, he's in Novocaine. That's another movie I want to see. That looks dope.
I want to see the Bill Murray one, the new one with Pete Davidson and Bill Murray.
Oh, I don't know, which one is it?
I think it's called Riff Raff.
Oh, yes, I saw the poster.
Yeah.
How did I meet Matt? I met Matt on Flaming Hot. I was in the movie Flaming Hot.
Oh, okay.
Yeah. I had a little scene there, and we bonded a bunch because I would see him every day, and we were in the same makeup room, and we just became friends, and we worked on a short film, and we hung out, and then I go, hey man, I have this I have this movie about a schlub that's kind of like the leader, the unofficial leader of a group of like suburban parents. And yeah, he was just really nice about it, and he dug it. And obviously, yeah, man, it was a lot of fun, especially because you have someone who's worked on so many things like Veep and now Novocaine and Father Bride, The Hangover. Like,
yeah.
What's the Will Ferrell basketball movie? He's in that too. Like, he's in everything, Matt Walsh.
Oh yeah, he's a referee, right?
Yeah, that's right. Yeah.
Detroit Mega Bowl. What?
Yeah, no, he's great, and he always brings something to it. Like I love that. I was very lucky that I got to cast the actor that I wanted for each role. Like that was really cool. Like I reached out to say, man, I would really like for you to be this role. And Matt, like, because I know that he's gonna come in, see the stuff that not dictate, but detect. Sorry, I'm ESL. Detect what the scene is and how to make it even better with this. Like, there's so many jokes that he scatters throughout the whole movie. Like it's pretty great, and that's how he's always working. What can we make funnier? What can we do to try this? And he's always coming over like, hey, I got a suggestion. And some land, some don't, and it's really cool because he keeps it chill. He's there to make the movie better and collaborate with everyone. So it was really cool.
And then, I mean, there's other actors in the film. I think it's Chelsea or somebody else, a couple of other that I've seen in like 18 other San Diego Latino Film Festival films and stuff like that.
Probably Chelsea. She's a staple, man. She's a fantastic actress. I just went to her birthday party 2 days ago, and yeah, no, Chelsea's great.
Is she in Mo? Was she in the?
I don't know if she was in Mo, but it wouldn't surprise me.
No, was it? I don't know. Maybe I'm getting my.
Maybe because I would have seen it because it just.
I know she was in at least 3 or 5 movies that I watched this year because I watched probably about 100 movies. So.
Oh hell yeah!
Yeah.
Is she in another movie this year?
I'm pretty sure she is. Pretty sure she is. I know she was in a couple of movies last year that I watched or that I curated. So. Yeah, I was like, I immediately recognized her. Obviously, Matt, and I thought that what I enjoyed a lot about the film is, like you said, it keeps moving. It's funny, doesn't drag out, and it's very relatable. Everybody I think has had that moment like during COVID and stuff where you opened up like a crypto account or, you know what I mean, like. All these things that were happening, like, we're like, hey, is this real? It's like, we all know it's fucking bullshit, but it's like, well, maybe if I just but leaving it for a little bit, get out at the right time. You know what I mean? There's all these things. And then even today, like literally the president of the United States pulled a crypto rug pull a day before he went in office. We got the Haktua girl in hiding because they might be trying to throw her in jail for another crypto rug pull. You have all these scams for filmmakers.
The president of Argentina.
It's insane. So I really think that if people are serious and are part of the festival, and if you're a supporter of the festival, the goal is to support Latino creatives. And I also love that it's a Latino film without being explicitly a Latino subject. So where I want to get to, where I want Latino filmmakers to get to, is to the point where we're allowed to make crappy movies, where every movie doesn't have to be important and groundbreaking. There's 80 billion movies and TV shows that get made every year. Not everyone needs an auteur. You need somebody who can do the job. And Latino, Latinas, all of us deserve a shot of just making these regular ass stories that don't necessarily have to be about your grandmother and uncle crossing the border.
Less heavy movies, man. It's okay if you want to go watch some auteur French New Wave cinema. I love the Criterion Channel, but you know what, dude? I also like to watch Highlander. I like to watch other shit. Like, there's plenty of pie. The pie's big enough for everyone.
And I say this every year, but the whole reason that this came about is I was telling, Ethan, Moises, Juan, all the people that were part of the festival when I was a part of it, because this was the first festival that accepted me as a filmmaker that was a serious big festival, that, the festival does a lot of serious shit. There's a lot of really important films that we have to watch because they're feminicidio, border stuff, all these shit, like life-altering, like movies that I carry with me till this day that I've seen at the festival. But I can reírse. You need a mix. You need a balance. We need a focus that Latinos are resilient. In the face of adversity continuously. And I think you guys need to bring back a little focus on comedies. And then they said, well, why don't you do that? And I said, I talked myself into a job. I was like, all right, I guess I'll do that. So it's my absolute honor every year to highlight Latino creatives that are making funny stuff. Because it's important, we have to laugh and we have to make it going. We have to keep the laughter going, the good time, let the good times roll, as they say.
It's funny we're talking about this, and right on the other side is a Dumb and Dumber frame right here. It's so true, man. My mom, it's really funny you said this because my mom, so I'm the only artist in the family, right? So my mom one time told me, Alejandro, maybe you should stop writing comedies because they don't hit. And I go, no, Mom. I think there's a surplus of dramatic movies, and I don't have a problem with that. Manchester by the Sea, the Cinema Paradiso. There's so many movies that are dramatic. Amores Perros that I love. But we all need comedy, man. And I told her that I think it's the perfect time to stick with comedy because as life gets a little bit grayer, there has to be those little sheds of light and lightness, not only light but of heaviness, to help people, man. I really does it sound egocentric? No, I really feel that that's how I related to movies, especially comedy, when things got tough,
Absolutely, man. Well, we're going to be looking forward to watching it. I'm going to, let's see. I was going to see. I want to watch a couple of trailers from some of the comedy shorts, if that's okay with you.
Ándale, échale.
Let's go see what we have here. This person will be on the show hopefully soon as well. Name was, I believe, Karina Lomelin Ripper. And she has a movie that's part of my comedy show called Chispa.
Mm-hmm.
So let's check out the trailer for Chispa.
Lighting and electrical. It's just you?
What got in here?
Trust me, it's hilarious.
Dude, I super dug the trailer.
Yeah.
if I'm not sorry, I screamed at my dog that's barking, but is that a movie or a short film?
It's a short film.
Oh, I super dug the trailer. I kind of wish When is that screened?
That is part of the that is one of the shorts that I have as part of the comedy short showcase.
We'll see, but what day?
It's Wednesday. That's opening night.
Maldita sea! I don't think I'm gonna be there.
Let me see what else we have.
But if people are watching, go watch that. That sounded cool. That looked good, like a good premise with a twist.
Yeah. This is I'm just watching some trailers for the comedy shorts right now. Give me a second. We'll be done here in a minute. Let me get this one done.
This is fine, man. This is dope.
Hola, te comunicaste con el Centro de Atención al Suicida de la Ciudad de Buenos Aires.
Déjame adivinar, pastillas.
Sí, me corté las venas en el 2005.
Yo intenté tirarme por una ventana.
Intentó, dice.
¿Esta es la nueva de Gloria? ¿Qué decís? ¿La dejó el novio y quiso llamar la atención? Padre abandónico, bulimia, ansiolítico, me da más esa vaina.
Mi nombre es Bernarda. Soy actriz. ¿Cómo no va a estar deprimida con las mechas así?
Bueno, pero potencial que es.
¿Quién dice que no se puede empezar con la dieta desde temprano?
¡Sácalo de acá, de las entrañas!
¡De crecer! ¡Está ahí! ¡Deja de crecer!
Pero sí.
¿Vos por qué te quisiste matar? Por un tipo. Me rompieron el corazón. ¿Por amor? ¿Hay algo más doloroso que eso?
Todo quiero llorar. Si todos la estamos pasando como locos.
That one's called Llama Gloria. It's about a operator from like a suicide hotline that gets really involved in one of the person's lives.
That sounds cool.
Yeah.
Is that a feature film?
No, these are all shorts.
That's a short film? That looks like a hefty plot for a short film. That's awesome.
How long is it? This one, Llama Gloria is 18 minutes.
Nice. Okay. And that's all and this is gonna open the feature film opening night.
Now I'm not gonna play this trailer because somehow there's a trailer for a 3-minute movie that I'll put in like the little mini movies in between movies as just like a little palate cleanser.
Yeah.
There's a trailer for a 3-minute movie. I was like, what are you showing me in 3? You're showing me a full third of your movie?
Yeah.
This one I'm excited about. So some years when I pick the comedy shorts, there's a lot of like over the top. We've had years where there was a lot of like dirty comedies. We had a lot of like meta comedies. This year, I like that it's a different styles of comedy that I got. It's a each of the comedies is a very different genre, I believe. This one is called. It's from a short called My Week with Charlie.
Mm-hmm. But you make it so freaking hard. Just grab your camera, breathe in, point it at something, hit record, and then you got a movie. Just start.
You tell me I'm running from.
I know. They had me. There was a movie about a guy hanging out with a pit bull. I was like, all right, I'm in. Say less.
That's a cool trailer.
Yeah. And then let's see if I have any other ones from here. Let's see, what is this one? Lupe. This one is called Lupe and the Intergalactic Space Cake.
Why are you always like this during Latin Heritage Month?
Don't stop playing!
No, Intergalactic Corn Cake. That was it.
That looks fun. That looks like it could have cool art.
Yeah, it's a good mix this year. I think it's gonna be a fun event. I think that I'm gonna save some trailers for the next time because I do the late night streams where I just pop on and I just start watching trailers with everybody. But yeah, I think it'll be a great event. It's gonna be 1 week this year, so it's a little bit more condensed. I think there'll be a bit of a more sense of urgency for everybody to come to the screenings. And I think what I like the best is that in previous years when the festival was like 2 weeks long, you'd have filmmakers that were there. They could only come, people have day jobs, shoots, stuff like that. Like they're like, oh, I have to choose. My movie's playing 2 times. I can come out, or half your audience was here, half your audience was there. And then also the filmmakers were more spread out. So I like the fact that it's shorter. So hopefully more filmmakers will be able to connect, and we'll get some more, connections, more projects,
of course,
advancement. This festival has been going for 32 years. So, this is Ethan who popped in. He was a founder, creator when it was just a student film festival. And it's probably, I would say in terms of Latino film festivals, top 10 in the world, probably top 5 in the US in terms of like important film festivals.
Hell yeah. No, dude, I've heard nothing but great things about it. Honestly, I was very excited. I'm glad that that they introduced us because I've heard nothing but great things, for real.
Excellent. All right. Well, all right, guys. This has been a quick live today. We're going to keep doing this several times during the next week coming up. So make sure that you guys are following the San Diego Latino Film Festival, SD Latino Film. Go to sdlatinofilm.com for tickets. I put the code and the link to watch The Unexpecteds in the chat. Go check it out. Support local. Where are you right now? You're in.
I'm in Los Angeles.
Los Angeles. I was like, what? I thought you were from Texas. I thought you were in Texas, and I was like, no, you're in LA.
Yeah, I'm in LA. I was born in Laredo, Texas.
Okay, got it. All right, cool. So come hang out with me and with Alejandro and I on Sunday, March 23rd. I will be hosting a Q&A with him and hopefully some of his crew and cast. And we'll be talking about the movie Laughing Together. So thank you for joining us, Alejandro. I will talk to you soon.
My man, thank you so much for having me. Everyone who tuned in, thank you so much for checking us out and come to the festival. Don't just come and check out my movie, but go check out Chispa and the corn, the space one. What was it called? The corn cake.
I like the corn cake. Yeah,
that looked awesome. Like, dude, those were great trailers.
It's gonna be a fun.
Check out all the movies. Indie artists. In order for Hollywood to make more shit that's not sequels and remakes, we gotta support indie.
Well said. And then we can make a $10 million indie film and then spend $40 million on the Oscar campaign and then win.
Yes, okay, but I'm glad it won because I'm hoping Hollywood is like, hey, this is like the third one in a row.
Yeah, we can make one $200 million movie, or we can make 20, 100 $1 million movies. Come on, give us a shot.
Exactly.
Like I said, I just want us to have a shot to be mediocre and not have to be perfect every time out, and just to make movies, make shit.
Exactly.
That's my goal. All right, Alejandro, thank you for joining us. Thank you, everybody, for tuning in. We'll be back. I'll be back live randomly. Let me just find my outro. This is the best part for me. All right, you guys have a good night. Have a good day. Peace out. I'll talk to you soon, brother. Yeah. Bye. Bye.
Vamos, papá, hay que irnos. Me estoy aguantando desde que pusieron el domo.
Puedes esperar. Muchas personas trabajaron en esta película y solo quieren que te aprendas sus nombres de memoria.
Y yo quiero asegurarme de que ningún animal resultó lesionado durante la filmación de esta película.
¡Listo! ¡Uy, palomitas en el suelo! ¡Wow!
Espera, parece que Maggie tiene algo que decir. No, su primera